Hello everybody and welcome to What's My Role? My name is Ben Marguerite and I'm your host and Dungeon Master. With me as always are our players Tom, Isaac, Nathan, and Hamish. And we're a D&D 5th edition actual play podcast recorded and produced in beautiful Hong Kong. When last we left off, the loop was breaking down. Annalise Brightmore had just killed the mayor and chaos has ensued. The newly freed god of time, Kairos, is in the middle of the fray. Our party is holding the bottom half of the god's staff, while Annalise holds the top. This is it, our final two-part conclusion. Will Annalise win? Will the time loop be broken permanently? Find out in What's My Role, Episode 18, Part 1. We are back. There's chaos in the town square. Annalise Brightmore has just killed Mayor Raythorn, drained him of his life. The entire crowd of onlookers of the town started running around in chaos, trying to escape. The town watch have been ordered to march forward to secure the town. Noticing on the map already, you can see that dotting the lines, a number of undead as well, that have been, we assume, summoned by Annalise Brightmore. And on the dais, along with Annalise Brightmore, is Tamil Sudre, along with Leo Van Hagen. Your loved ones and friends from the town are scattered amongst these people as well. I gave everyone kind of a handy diagram to mark people where they are. And the question that was asked earlier was, are the town watch charmed or not? You can't really see from this angle. It's really tough to tell. You'd have to go up and see, but they are marching with purpose. And in front of you is Francis McDermott, the student in Hallows High School, who is being possessed, or this god Kairos is inside of him, as he's been pulled towards this location. Now, Garrett, you are holding the staff still?
That's correct.
So you're holding the staff, and you have a shield as well?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So just to describe for the players in front of them, there are a number of NPCs. You also see a lot of tokens representing townspeople, so the purple and orange representing more townspeople. And above you, the world seems to be swirling as the loop has been broken and you are outside of it now, but you're not quite back in what appears to be time, moving correctly. Annalise Brightmore is holding the stone, the other part of the staff, as she is casting magic with it. And you see as Kairos, in the body of Francis McDermott, has been led forward into the town square.
Is he still in the process of moving in?
Yes, yeah.
It's gonna make things a bit more difficult. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Just for reference, we have stats. I have stats for people, NPCs, and things like that. As I said before, with the chaos that's been happening, and the letter and all the stuff, you haven't visited Lady Knight today, have you?
Yes.
Yeah, those two have.
Yeah, first thing in the morning.
Earlier today? First thing? Yeah. Is that today?
Yeah, when
Yes,
I got
that was,
the coins
Yes.
and everything.
And they got potions as well, didn't they?
Yeah, she brought back all the potions, whatever
Yes,
they
yeah. So she gave out you have at least, it's going to be hard to carry, but in your packs you have at least 14 health potions to disseminate amongst everyone else.
were. Any other cheeky
Any
potions?
There's one more potion she could potentially give out, which is a potion of courage as well, so for fear effects.
So we each have 4 health potions and someone has 5. 2 people have 5.
Hmm?
Now, whether or
It was
not she's
14.
there is the question.
Oh, you're right.
Mm.
We each have 3 and 2 of
So
us have
2
4.
of us have 4.
Cool. Just make sure you know who has it.
Plus the additional 2 that we already have.
I'll take 3.
I'll take 4.
I guess I'll take 4 as well. So
Okay.
then you and I have 6.
I'm going to ask, rather than me rolling, I'm going to ask one of our valiant players to roll for luck for whether or not Lady Knight is in the town square at this moment or not.
Well, if there's one person who's going to know exactly where Lady Knight is.
It's Garrett.
So it's a D20.
Loves that metal one.
Yeah, the metal one.
That one rolls well.
Okay, hold
Does
on.
it?
Hold on. So it's a D20 because of the poem, the letter that you wrote. It is a 9 or above. Edged out the luck a little bit.
I'm scared to do it. It's a 9.
9 or above. He said
Yes.
9 or above. There we go.
I thought it was a 6 for a
Oh
second.
my god.
I placed Lady Knight in the fray.
Yay!
Thank you. That's huge.
Okay. We started off. Everyone has rolled for initiative. We are in the battle. Things are commencing. The very first person to act is actually, unsurprisingly, this god that is in mortal form currently. As he is drawn forward, you see Francis move as if he's being drawn towards the stone. Garrett, as this is happening, can you give me a insight check? Or perception?
I will choose perception.
Okay.
And that's a 16.
A 16. You can tell that there is some pull from you as well, from holding the staff for this god. It's not as strong as the stone. The stone seems to have way more power, but you can slow this down if you so choose, but it would take some actions from you or whoever's holding the staff. You can feel that in the insight. You feel that by holding it, you're allowing not full movement to go forward. You could hand that to someone else. You can do whatever you want with that information, but that's just information you get. But as Francis moves forward and gets near the edge of the town square where all the decorations that you've created and all the things that the festival, all of the clockwork, things that Mr. G has created and all the stuff, there's this flash of golden light as Francis, you see, crumples to the ground, and standing in front is an avatar of this god Kairos being forcibly pulled from the body of Francis. And I'm going to place this mini for the avatar of this god. My players gave me a mini of myself.
It's a mini Ben DM.
It's a mini Ben.
Yeah.
He's holding a gigantic dice.
I was thinking, what could I make for this god? I was like, no, they already made it for me.
There we go.
Standing right there in this battle. Wonderful. Okay, that is its turn. As that happens, as he appears, the effects of time start to warp around you. You notice that as the sky seems to part for a brief second and an infusion of raw chronomental energy seems to sweep over an area of the town square. It's almost as if the veil of time that's been, this bubble that's been keeping your town separated from the rest of the world, is starting to break down as this god is manifesting. And an area of the map, not near you, but further back, you can see it's like hitting towards the east. It seems to affect a large area of people there. And a number of them seem to, as they're moving, seem to just slow down. Some are unaffected, some are affected by this, as a number of people are slowed down and moving through. Okay, that is that. Falorhana, you are the first to act. What would you like to do?
Have the people on the stage noticed us? Have they, like...
Yes, she called out,
Yeah,
ordering
to us.
everybody across. It's so far away for her, like for you to see in depth what's going on. You can see your husband across the way on the dais. You can see a number of people all across the crowd.
Put my hand on Tobin and say, Tobin, you've got this.
Not ready for this.
I will cast Fly on him.
If you give me one turn, it might make it a little bit easier. I was gonna do hypnotic pattern to try to get a mass amount.
I can hold it. I can hold my action, right?
Come take this stuff. There's some magic going on here.
Okay.
Yeah, but I could also fly. Either way.
Yeah. I'll hold my action to cast a spell on him, but I'd also like to talk. I'm going to say to Tamil, if you hurt my husband in any way, I will kill
You're
your
shouting
wife.
this over the screaming crowd.
I will kill your wife. I'm looking directly at him. If you hurt Leo, I kill your wife.
As you call that out, I think there's maybe a bit of recognition as he locks eyes with you. You can't hear. There's chaos all around you.
Oh.
Are you moving
at
close
all?
to me then?
Yes.
So
Yeah. I'll move.
do you want to get the? You can get the staff.
Yeah,
from them,
I'll
probably.
grab the staff from you if that's okay.
Sure.
Is that free action?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll hold my action to cast Fly on
So you've
Tobin.
moved. Are you behind me?
Yes, I'm behind.
What's the trigger?
When he
When
says
I
he's
say
ready.
go.
Okay, got it.
Now,
Awesome.
ready, what?
Now, ready. Go.
Yes, it's you for sure. It's Falorhana. She's going to see you across the way, and she casts a spell towards you. This is Annalise as she channels the magic within her, and she focuses her finger towards you, and she makes an attack. 14 to hit.
Hits. I would react to shield, but I'm using my reaction to, to make you fly. See if I'm still alive to cast it.
That is 11 points of damage to you as a ghostly skeletal hand emerges out from her magic as it sweeps across the field in front of you, this chaos, and reaches and grasps onto you, and the chilling touch removes 11 points of health, and you cannot heal until the start of her next turn.
Okay.
I needed to do a concentration check.
I can cast a spell, yeah.
You're holding a spell that requires concentration, I believe, right? Yeah. You're the one that challenged her before she focused on you.
Yeah, sure. 14.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you maintain concentration of the spell. Perfect.
She's taking out half my hit points.
And she turns to the people around her as she calls out in Infernal, kill them. And for a brief instant, a few of the townspeople as well seem to shift a bit. Give me a perception check from all of you, and you can identify maybe a few of them.
17.
Nat 20.
Nat 20 is good enough
6.
for everybody.
16.
You just notice those people shift more in a different way that you didn't see before. They seem to actively peak their ears, and she doesn't call out super loud, but that infernal as they shift. So I just marked out for people. Nat 20 is good enough for you to see, and you can share it with everyone else.
Yep.
It is Mr. Squeak's turn. What would you like Mr. Squeaks to do?
Mr. Squeaks is going to jump onto Felorhana's shoulder and provide aid. I want to find some way of aiding Felorhana with Mr. Squeaks.
Helping me with my concentration checks or something? Like
Yeah,
magical connection?
It's not normally the case, but I'll allow it if you want Mr. Squeaks to spend its entire turn helping maintain concentration. Sure. Okay, that's great. So describe how Mr. Squeaks does that.
Or Mr. Squeaks will take the hit.
Okay.
Can he shield Felorhana, jump in front if there's an attack?
Throw his little red.
You can provide disadvantage if there's an attack against Felorhana.
Great, let's do that.
Sure. I can
Let's do
try
that.
and do that, but if it's disadvantage and it's enough to hit, then Mr. Squeaks might take damage as well.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Just the bodyguard just dives in the way.
Imagine a little rat
Awesome.
jumping in.
The Mr. Squeaks leaps out from your pocket, Tobin, and hops over to Felorhana in that moment when Felorhana places the hand on you and leaps across, knowing what you want.
I go,
him to do.
ugh! Whoops.
Protect my sister, Mr. Squeaks.
Next up is Tamil, and Tamil blows his whistle for the Town Watch, and the Town Watch immediately move one step forward to pushing people down, and so if they're a step away from anyone, they're going to take a step forward now. It is now Tobin's turn. Tobin, what would you like to do?
I'm going to say, go! to my sister.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast invisibility. Övervinding leg! And turn invisible.
I love it. Awesome. So this invisible flying gnome exists now. Are you going anywhere?
Yes, I can fly 60 feet, you said?
60 feet.
Great.
Yes.
I'm going to go up, I guess, 15 feet, so I'm out of reach of anybody.
Wonderful. Cool. Anything else? No, that I think that's it, right?
Before I leave, I whisper to my sister, stay alive. I'll see you on the other side.
Wait, there's a conflicting instructions.
Other side of the square.
Ooh, awesome. You see it's Lady Knight's turn. In the distance, she starts to cast a spell, but has no effect yet. It is Mr. Hanks's turn.
Okay, so I am raging my little heart out. Well, I'll save that for later. So I'm going to... Oh, when I use that special ability, it's just for one round, right?
1 round,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm going to...
You were given a special ability by your god in the last episode.
By God.
By
Okay.
God, yeah.
Whether people believe or not, that's their problem. Whether they're saved. Okay, I would like to hit that zombie or whatever it is, recklessly, of course, and I have a double attack as well.
Yes.
By the way, I reread that. It's for reckless attack. It lasts for all the attacks on that turn.
Oh, okay.
But
cool.
the Ancestral
Awesome.
Protectors is only for the first one that you.
Yes. So you're hitting just the zombie there?
I'll just focus on the zombie. Let's see what kind of hit points we're dealing with here.
Okay.
So I have advantage. Okay,
It's
so
13.
yeah, 13.
13 to hit. 13 hits successfully. Can you roll damage?
So 7 plus 4 plus 2, right? 13.
13. Whew. In one fell swoop, you knock it down. It crumples to the ground, the zombie. Fully
Oh,
dead.
Well,
Nice.
what a weak little bastard.
Got another attack?
But- a lot
but
of
it's
confidence
on
you
the
have there.
ground. It's probably going to get back up, right? So is it dead or is it...
You can't tell.
If I hit it again, will it like explode into dust?
Go for the standing.
Good. Maybe.
But that guy's out of range, so I got to move.
Yeah.
right? Can I do that?
Yeah, you can. You can move in between attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Tom, for the assist.
Tom's moving the pieces.
Doing it very well. Okay.
What can I say? You only get advantage for the first attack.
No, both.
He gets it for both.
For the
apparently.
reckless, yeah. 16 plus 7, so 23.
Oh, hits for sure. Yeah.
That is 12.
As you cut into this one, you do manage to swing and you take that damage out of it. And as you cut, you see that it, as it solidifies, it is in the body of a town watch member. This creature seems to look at you the similar way that Dybbuk looked at you with when it was in the owlbear and other stuff. As it stands and kind of aggressively looks at you and just smiles, and the smile seems to keep extending beyond what's human for teeth, as it's mostly a tooth-filled grin.
She's been planting these things for weeks now.
Before my turn ends,
For
I'm going to yell back over my shoulder and say, like, are we trying to save these people or what?
Just trying to live one day at a time, one foot in front of the other. Keep doing what you're doing, Tom.
I mean,
Act
that was
now.
kind of
Ask for forgiveness later.
a legit question. Are we just going to straight up murder all these people?
No. Just hold.
What would they do to us?
Yep. We are gods. Well, we're working for a god. We're part-timing. We're temps.
Awesome. It is now what appears to be an undead zombie-like creature in the distance. You can see in the chaos reaches over and just literally just claws out someone's neck and just down. A number of people are being attacked. I'm going across. You just notice that there's chaos, and if you have loved ones or friends, in this turn, there is a 50% chance that they got hit. They can't take too much. Townspeople can get hit like once tops and maybe survive. Maybe.
Yep.
As a few go down in the fray. All right. It is now Garrett's turn. Garrett, what would you like to do?
Great. I wasn't expecting to go for another 45 minutes.
Sorry, just one sec. Attacking Mr. Hanks back. The creature you attacked.
I'm happy to wait for that.
It was a nat 20.
Oh.
Masochist, to answer your
Extra
question.
not happy. Every time you do that, you end up dying.
We're good.
14 points of slashing damage halved.
What else?
And I need a constitution save from you.
Oh, that was good. 9.
You become paralyzed as it claws into you, and just the horror of this creature clawing into you as you're paralyzed. Now it's Garrett's turn, and Apollo. What would you like to do?
All right. Great. I look back at fellow Hana, and I just give her a nod. Say, I'll see you on the other side. And
Everyone keeps saying that. It's very foreboding.
Garrett runs in,
Yeah.
moving his full movement speed, brandishing his pistol in front of him, and he calls out, "Mr. G!" And he's going to fire at the zombie that's in front of Mr. G.
Garrett!
18 to hit.
Oh, that hits for sure. Roll damage.
That's going to be 11 points of damage.
11 points. 11 points of damage. Awesome. It goes down as well. As the impact hits, and it goes down, and you see Mr. G right in front of you as he looks at you.
And who's that behind him?
That's another town watch member behind him.
And he looks like he's going to attack him?
Yes.
I call out to Mr. G, and I say, "Get to me!" And actually, I'm going to turn. There's a zombie just off to my left, like 10 feet away from me. And I'm going to turn and he shoots straight out, and then he does like a bit of an underarm, and shoots to his left at the other zombie who's 10 feet away from
Oh,
him.
hell yeah.
That's going to be a 13 to hit.
13 hits. Yes.
4 points of damage.
Okay. That one gets knocked down as well.
Oh, knocked down.
As it appears like you shot it and it's down.
Yeah.
Down.
I say, "Apollo,
And
get
these,
to mom."
They look like, some of these look like undead resurrected, and some look like newly created undead in terms of.
They're not old. It's not
Yeah,
old
yeah.
money. They're
Yes.
new.
Nouveau
They're
mort.
new undead.
Yes.
Yeah, I call out to Apollo. "Apollo, get to mom!" And Apollo runs.
Bow wow.
Now you started saying something before. Once we start moving in these, there's in the
I
middle
was
of
gonna
this
say
town
it's
square. There's like
rough
carts and
terrain.
shit.
Like, yeah, I think it's gonna be
Difficult
half
terrain?
speed. Yeah, difficult terrain.
Okay, and he gets within sight of Garrett's mom, Valente.
Wonderful. Perfect. It is now a mixture of the chaos that's occurring, but a few of the zombies seem to rise specifically.
We gotta kill him by a lot.
So the two that I hit both stood up again.
The amount of damage affects they have to do an undead save, basically. Just, Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for people who can't
but
see.
you just get to shoot them
Yeah,
again.
two of them, the ones that Garrett just hit, they are going to make a series of attacks, including some of the town watch as well. That is a 15 to hit Garrett.
Miss.
Miss. Nat 20 against Mr. G. Mr. G takes 5 points of damage.
You can do it, Mr. G. You used to be an adventurer until you took an arrow to the knee.
And a few more of the zombies start attacking the townspeople next to them. The chaos spreads, but a lot of the townspeople are running.
Yay, townspeople.
As you say, like, Mr. G, come to me, it's safe.
Disengage. Take the disengage action.
Mr. G turns to you as when the zombie fell down in the body of the town watch. As it comes back up, Mr. G says, "Speak for yourself, Garrett!" As he reaches and grabs the sword from the zombie.
Yes.
And stabs into the zombie and cuts him and knocks him down.
I was going to give him my sword.
And then turns and faces the town watch behind him.
Yeah,
Nice.
Mr. G. Can I have his step block? Can I play him?
Yeah, sure. His health is greatly diminished compared to this, and he's not wearing his armor.
That's fine.
His health is much lower. At the current moment, it is at 25.
Okay.
All right.
There you go. You have
An ally.
His max HP is 30. All right. Oh, an attack against Apollo from that creature. That is a 15 to hit Apollo.
Hit.
Apollo takes 8 points of damage, slashing damage. And townspeople have fled, and we're back up to the start of the round. And now Kairos is being drawn forward again. Okay, I need Garrett and Mr. Hanks to do a wisdom save for me. Mr. Hanks, you get advantage on this
Nice.
because of your devotion to Kairos.
Thank God.
Nope.
10. And that was with advantage, yeah.
Gotcha.
This one.
What happens in that instance? That swirling vortex pierces and moves further down to southeast, but also you can feel it. This energy it's like a lightning bolt in terms of it originates from the god, and so being around the god within its aura, you can tell is dangerous for this specifically, as it irradiates around you. So you have a -2 to AC currently for this round. You have a -2 to your dex saves, and you only get one melee or ranged attack per turn. What did you get for your roll again? Sorry.
4.
4. You have 0 speed for the current round as well, because you failed by more than 5 the DC save. What did you get?
10.
10. Same. You have 0 speed as well, and this applies to you as well. As you feel what is occurring, as if time is like catching up and you're moving even slower in response to it, as if everything's trying to balance out, but it's all out of whack. All right. It is now Falarhana's turn. Falarhana, what would you like to do?
Sorry, so you were saying is this emanating from the avatar itself, or just this area is being fucked up?
The southeast area as well, but yeah, and no one else is in that area currently.
Just
It
that
is
area.
both. It's coming from him to that area.
Okay. Staying away from that area, I'm going to move forward 30 feet. Then I'll cast a cantrip, Mind Sliver.
Awesome.
Cool.
Cast that Mind Sliver.
Right.
Yeah.
So Mind Sliver against, regular town guards are more human, zombies are...
As far as you can tell from here, you can make a perception check when you get within 15 feet of them to decide if what's going on with them.
Okay, the one that attacked, that Tom Hanks is engaged with, I will cast Mind Sliver on him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's an intelligence saving throw from it. Hopefully it's very dumb.
It fails.
That is 8 damage to it, and it subtracts 1d4 from its next saving throw. Don't know if that applies to his undead saving, but why not? Then, as a bonus action, I am going to Misty Step. It's 30 feet to somewhere I can see. Is there somewhere where I can take, like, to hide? Like, even if it's like, I see
Within
through that window?
stuff, you could try and hide, yeah,
Or
theoretically.
even if I see, like, the surrounding buildings, if I'm, like,
You could
bamf
try,
into,
yeah.
into
Yeah.
there?
It looks like
It'll take you
there's an
like
alleyway
yeah, you could do
here.
that. Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Okay. I will, in that case, Misty Step. So I'll bamf out to the side, and concentration still held, as I'm praying that wherever you are, Tobin, save the day.
Little do you know, I am right above you.
Yep. Whatever you do,
That's awesome.
Tobin, don't die.
Cool, so I guess you're hidden, hopefully.
On Elise's turn, Elise looks around, and across in the distance, she uses her legendary action to pull Kairos even closer, and then casts a spell as a yellowish fog seems to emanate from the area where Garrett, who's very visible right next to Kairos, the fog seems to emanate around you, obscuring your vision.
Okay. So I can't see. I can't move. I can attack once. It's great. All right.
You're gonna make him cry. I think I see a tear.
No, he's just mad.
This is
Foreshadowed.
rage. It's different.
Yeah. Okay. It is Mr. Squeak's turn. Mr. Squeaks.
It's gonna continue to provide the shielding action.
Hell yeah.
He's my sister's bodyguard.
And Tamil does an action in the back area, makes your husband kneel down, and he's doing something behind his back. It is
Well, luckily I
now
can't see.
Tobin's turn. Tobin, what would you like to do?
All right. I'm gonna move
Floating in the air. This
floating
flying gnome.
in the air.
Invisible
I'm
gnome.
walking in the air. I feel like time is running out, so I'm going to dash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess you'd like stay behind like
Yeah.
the awnings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
As you dash your way around the entire town square in 2 rounds to be on the dais floating.
Doing like some Top Gun low flying shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna be about 10 feet behind her
Yeah.
and above her.
Maybe a little above her by 5 feet. You're hovering above the ground
Okay,
5
so
feet.
I'm about 15
Do
feet
you,
away from her. Can
has Lady Knight done her? Because she was preparing something, right?
It's on her turn.
Can
Hasn't
I
happened yet.
check out her hand to see what the connection between the stone and her hand is?
Okay.
How strong the connect? Like, can I do a perception or arcana check?
Yeah, go for it.
Holding it.
Hell yeah.
Like, what I'm trying to figure out is it forged into her hand? If I wanted to try and grab it, an 11. No, sorry, a 13.
A 13. It looks like she's holding it.
Yeah.
But she is drawing magic, and when you're close enough as you're getting there, you can see that there is this arcane energy emanating from it that seems to connect directly to the god in the fray down
Might be
there.
really hard to grab from her.
But it's possible. It doesn't look like it's like glued into her hand or anything.
Okay, cool.
Try to cut off her
We should have sent
hand.
Mr. Hanks on that mission.
Yeah.
It is Lady Knight's turn. Now, it seems as if time is finally caught up to Lady Knight, as if whatever was happening in the area that she was affected by has finally subsided, and she casts a spell, and you see the zombie that is attacking one of the townspeople flies across, like, is flung far, far across. She sees Mr. Hanks. She's going to rush over to Mr. Hanks to see if she can help out.
Hooray!
As she turns and sees the creature in front of her, in between her and Mr. Hanks, and the soldier behind her, who just seems to kind of focus in on her, and he seems oddly terrified as well from what's happening. And she's going to make an intimidation check. And she gets in that one. But as she tries to call out to the thing, saying, "You! Stop it! Stop doing that! He's... Just don't hurt them."
Or else.
Or else. It's a real nat 1 of intimidation.
Let me tell you.
It is Mr. Hanks' turn. Mr. Hanks, you are paralyzed.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Um,
How do I get out of this? That's the question.
you can do another Constitution save to get out of paralysis.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Oh.
That's not bad. That's the 24.
You get out of paralysis at the final fight. Jesus Christ. Isaac exploded and his headphones went flying.
What happens next?
I can't wait to see that on the audio file.
Yep. You're out. You can
nothing
move,
to it.
but that's the end of your turn as you finally overcome.
I can't attack, right?
No, yeah, you overcome that ability.
What about, can I take a... How much health do potions give back again?
You can't do any actions. This is
Okay,
the end of your turn.
fine. I'm done.
Yeesh.
Shit.
Oh.
Who died?
MacLeod Stonebrook.
Galit Stonebrook.
Oh, there goes your leverage.
Yeah, Galit Stonebrook gets knocked down.
She was her bloody friend who was always going on to us about the festival.
by what looks to be a reanimated soul, and Mr. Hanks, as you come to and you look around the field trying to see what's going on, and you lock eyes and you see the movement that just happened out of the corner of your eye. You see Pith having just killed Galit.
I look over at him
A
and I-
reanimated Pith, a zombie Pith.
What was Pith doing here?
Son of a pith.
Was he in a prison?
He was in the prison.
There you go. She was
and then as you
harvesting
look
stuff, yeah,
around, as you look around at some of these people, some of the zombies that you've been
Grey
hacking up,
Hands.
they were members of the Grey Hands.
God damn it.
And you were there?
And you were
I look
all
over at Pith and I yell
zombies.
out, I'm finally gonna cut your damn head off.
Priorities, Tom.
I've been wanting to do that since the tomb.
We're much more violent now. We kill.
Yeah, we're heroes, guys. Well, fuck it.
Yeah, we can kill now. It's fine. Kill or be killed in those situations.
As they say, there is always a time to kill.
That's you didn't do reckless, so that's fine. That was a 9 to hit you, Mr. Hanks.
Mm-hmm.
But to hit your mom, Garrett.
You'll bring anyone's mother into this.
A narrow miss as Apollo being right next to this creature has distracted it enough so that as it tries to bite into your mom, narrowly misses by 1 point. As one of these creatures comes forward.
This is good. It's like, if my people survive, yeah. If they die, rage to power me through the battle. So it's a win-win, really.
But what if they don't die? They're just horribly maimed and disabled.
Well,
that's a lifetime of sadness.
Then I'll forcibly...
That is a 13 to hit you with its claws.
No.
Okay, awesome.
Nice.
As it tries to claw at you.
All this.
And now it is Garrett's turn. Garrett, as you start your turn, I need you to do a Constitution save.
This is about the 8th fall that I've rolled with this fucking dice.
Jesus.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, good. It's just damage. It's fine. Damage I can handle.
That is 20 points of poison damage as you breathe in as this cloud-killing mist is emanating all around you.
I was like, well, actually... oh, wait, no. That was my last character.
Whoops.
That's fine. That is fine. 20. Huh?
The area is obscured, so any attacks that you make within it is at a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
How far does this mist extend? And where is it? It's emanating from you,
It's
man?
within 20 feet of that's from emanating from you.
From me?
A square 20 feet emanating from you. She saw you. She cast it on you. Or to the location that you were at.
Who the fuck did that?
Annalise Brightmore.
She's gonna fucking die.
No, she's going to live
Super
forever.
dead.
She's a god.
I'm
She's
sensing some
super
aggression.
dead.
The zombies are going to make their attacks.
No, I'm gonna take my turn.
Oh, sorry, Gary. Yeah, go for it.
Garrett's now a zombie.
Thought I got rid of your turn.
This guy. This guy. Okay.
Okay.
Funny man. So I can only... I have -2 to my dex save, -2 to AC, and I can only take 1 attack.
Correct. And you have 0 speed.
That's fine.
Luckily, they came to you.
That is fine. I can still do everything else. So, can I spend my action to consume a health potion?
Yes, of course.
Because if I'm obscured by the mist, they're going to have disadvantage to attack
Yep,
me, right?
very much so.
Okay, so I'm going to use
But
my...
the mist, if you stay in the mist, you'll have to do another con save.
Well, see, I would move out, but my speed is 0.
Well, yeah, I know.
Just start blowing some wind. Blow it away.
If you have a spell that can move things like gust, this is one of those times.
I do not have Gust
Yeah.
because I have very few spells that I can learn, so each... All right, well, that's all I can do.
Okay.
Oh, no, I have a bonus action.
Yep.
So I command Apollo. So my command is, as it was before, to go up and save Mom. And he leaves, and he's like growling at this fucking zombie in front of Linthe. And he goes to take a bite
Oh, hell
out
yeah.
of its
Go for it.
bitch ass. Okay, that's not too bad. So it's a natural 12. I don't know what their fucking thing is.
Against that
It's
thing?
like
Yeah,
a-
that hits.
Yeah, all right, great. 7 points of force damage as it clamps down on this thing.
7 is enough to knock it down. Give me 1 sec. As it bites and knocks it down.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. It's the zombie's turn. Some of the ones that have been killed disappear, but the one that Apollo just bit onto rises back up.
And it growls.
They're all going to make attacks if they're near anyone of note. Against a commoner stat for your mom. That hits for sure.
Oh, shit.
Her hit points are 4, for the record. 4 exactly. She goes down.
Okay.
She's knocked unconscious. Gonna start rolling death saves if she gets hit anymore.
Boy, it's going to be a dark beginning for your character whose mother is killed in a horrible war of time.
War of time.
War of Time. Okay,
More
yeah.
people disperse, but now it's kind of getting a little bit more focused.
Good. Yo, where are you going? That was Crespin, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Crespin, yeah.
Crespin, come back here. Crespin, if you're hanging around, take my sword.
I don't know how to use a sword.
You're weak. Leave.
He looks around, and he uses his action to chug a vial that he has in his coat.
Yes.
Courage.
And like, I had some left. Let's do it.
Oh, God.
As a
Yeah.
bonus action, he's courageous enough. He's gonna grab a sword.
Yes.
He's gonna make an attack with commoner stats. That is a 7 to hit. Yeah. That guard.
Dun, dun, dun. Stabs himself.
Doesn't matter. It's about going down with a bite.
Misses as he tries to stab it.
Don't hit Mr.
Misses,
G.
As he tries to hit this town watch. And now it is Kairos' turn. Kairos is going to move forward. And
Stop this.
Yep. Trying. Hasn't been my turn yet.
Okay. Okay. I need everybody in the southwest area to make a wisdom save.
Okay, not me.
If I'm holding the staff, does that help at all, or is that gonna... No.
No.
No, fair enough.
What'd you get?
That one.
Uh-huh.
Ouch. 12.
12. No, and then I'll roll for everyone else. Okay. None of you notice any immediate effects, except you know that kind of blurring effect that in the last episode where Mr. Hanks kind of seemed to speed up through time?
Yeah.
Anyone who got high enough on this gets that effect. Everyone else, nothing negative happens to them.
Yeah.
Mr. G.
Still around.
So you see Mr. G just, like, for an old man, starts to move, like, blurringly fast. So he's going to get some extra hits.
You have to run,
Mr.
Barry.
G, for the duration of this round. Everyone else, for those stats that I gave before, it's back to normal. So your speed is normal again. You don't have to save out of it. Once it passes, it passes. But Mr. G gets +2 to AC and his dex saves and 1 additional attack.
Nice.
All right. It is now Falorhana's turn. Falorhana, you're hidden over there.
Holding the staff, if I wanted to use it to help draw Kairos back, what does that take?
Using your spellcasting ability, it'll be an action.
But would it take my concentration?
No, it won't.
Cool. I'll give that a shot then. I'll use that. So sorry, using my spellcasting ability. So charisma.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, why don't you come on back this way? Bit awkward. Oh, that is a 19.
A 19 is good enough to keep Kairos in place. You can feel that. So the next round, Kairos will not move forward.
Nice.
As you seem to pull, reaching into this magic that you feel infused in the staff. It's not as much as the other one, so it's still much greater, and it means the DC is quite high for you to overcome this far away as well. If you got closer, you could potentially draw further.
Yep.
But you're quite far away.
Okay, as long as he stays.
As you're around the corner and you're using that. Do you have a bonus action you want to do at all? Or movement?
I'll pop a potion.
Okay.
Cool. Lovely. All right, so that's five health back. Okay, but otherwise you're still hiding at the southern bit and hoping that Tobin grabs that stone.
Hell yeah.
I think I'll just keep on flying out this way. It looks really nice over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, she can see you in the distance, Garrett still. No, you're fairly obscured. She can see Mr. Hanks.
That's fine.
She's going to cast a spell on Mr. Hanks.
Who, Annalise?
Yes. That is a 19 to hit.
That is.
That is 15 points of damage to you. Necrotic damage. Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that.
15 points of necrotic damage it hit you.
Is that halved?
No,
Why not?
because it's
necrotic?
necrotic damage.
Because it's fantasy.
All right.
Why don't you come down here and do that in face to face? Well, I suppose you haven't got the time.
It is Mr. Squeaks' turn.
Still gonna
do that?
distract shield.
Tobin can see up here that Tamil has bound Leo, and he's going to step forward and he's going to come down into the down below. That's as far as he can make. Yeah. Looking around to monitor what's happening. And that is Tamil's turn.
What's his wife doing? Is she just hanging out in the square?
She just
Having a chat.
Priya's right there. She's in the middle of this.
She's next to God.
I mean, is she looking like, yeah, go team?
No,
Or
she's
like,
she was being attacked as well.
no, okay.
Yeah. It is Lady Knight's turn. Lady Knight is going to make an attack.
Today's your day, Lady Knight.
Lady Knight reaches and touches the ghoul, and the ghoul seems to like shock and fall down.
Cool.
All right. It is Mr. Hanks' turn as you see that happen. Lady Knight shocks the kind of ghoul in front of you, this Town Watch member.
Nice one.
End of turn.
Oh, man.
I'm headed towards Pith, and I tell Lady Knight to
Follow me, please.
And then I'm going to recklessly attack Pith. I rolled a 24.
Hits.
So that's 14. And then I'm going to hit him again.
Is this Piff?
Violence.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go for it.
I told you I'm gonna cut your head off.
Oh, is it slashing damage?
It's a longsword, melee
Slashing.
weapon.
As that
Slashing.
happens, it cuts into him, but it doesn't deal as much damage as you'd like it to do.
Well, that is not fair.
As he looks at you.
That would be 18.
Hits.
Not as good. 10.
Yeah, as you do that, as you cut into him, chopping into Pith, the person who you remember ganging up on you in prison and all the other shit. And you can hear the words echoing as you stare into his undead, lifeless face. You remember him saying, "Oh, if you know what I know, You don't know. You just cut.
We didn't skip Mr. G, did we?
Oh, we did in the maelstrom. Sorry.
So that's a natural 18 to hit the guy right in front of him.
Hits.
And that is 9 points of damage.
Yep.
And if he's still up, he's going to hit him again.
He is still up.
Natural 1.
Misses, but he's not doing too well. It is now Tobin's turn. Sorry, Tobin, what would you like to do?
All right, here's my plan. I'm gonna swoop down, grab the stone out of her hand,
Okay.
and swoop out. Does it count as an attack?
Yeah, this is going to count as
So
that,
it
but
would
you
it
will
would break my invisibility.
100%.
But it'd be
you get
surprise.
advantage on it. So
Right.
yeah, for the
Could
fact
he
of
use
it.
sleighting of hand instead if he's like boom and grabbing?
No, this is contested athletics or contested acrobatics.
But if you wait till we get there, we can help you.
you have no clue where he is, you can't see
Not a
it.
bad idea. Is there any way I could knock it out of her hands in a different way?
Knock into her. Fly into her, right? Like it's like running. Knock
Well,
her
you
out of
but
the-
she'll still hang on to the stone,
You
though.
can
Maybe.
see that we are coming towards you. So if we got close enough, we could subdue her.
There's a long
There's
row of guards in front of us.
Could you like essentially bull rush her if you flew like directly down, bull rush her so she falls forward like off the dais?
How high is the dais up?
That's a shove action if
Yeah.
you want to do that. That's
How
also
high?
contested athletics, but yeah. The dais is 5 feet up.
I think I just want to swoop in, try to snatch it from her.
Yep.
So I got a 17.
You become visible. This flying,
Ah,
This is what
I was made for.
and you reach in,
This
and
is
you
my moment.
grab the stone, and you wrench it out of your hands.
Hey!
Now fly the fuck away!
Can you continue your movement? Do you have any left?
Yeah, oh yeah, because I was just 10 feet behind her.
Straight up.
Fly to the moon!
Is there?
And she turns to you and says, "What?
So
What?
here's some apples for you. How do you like
Don't
those
understand.
How do you like them apples? I'm still
Gave
learning.
you a gift."
I have 50 feet of movement. Is there anywhere I can move that I would be hidden from her?
Dude, you have to get out of the line of sight to try and hide.
Right, but
Yeah,
there's
so-
a corner right here of a
Yeah, if
building.
you can get there, yeah, you can try. Yeah, get there. Yeah.
I'll get there.
It's
attempt to
going
get
to be an opportunity attack from her,
Yes.
or just a reaction in general. 18 to hit.
18 to
Runs
hit.
away.
Yeah.
Why are you even checking?
Ah, shucks. Well, because I have shield.
Oh.
Kind of, it hits. It hits. What she hit me with?
8 points of necrotic damage
Yeah,
as she screams, "No!"
So when I swoop away, can I take a look at this stone? Do I feel anything? An Arcana check?
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check while you're holding it.
Does time? Well, I rolled good when it mattered.
Yeah. Yeah.
9.
9. You can feel that there's some magic emanating from this, but you can't tell what.
Great. So when I flew over here,
Yeah.
was there any cover around this corner?
You could probably hide like in the tree over there, in the side. You see, there's a tree right
Okay,
there.
cool. So it's going to swoop this way into
Yeah.
the tree then.
Roll for stealth to hide. What'd you get?
6.
Okay. Cool.
There.
But I
As
got
you hear her call
Right
out,
there.
"Find him! Find him and bring it back!"
Yeah, he's right there, boys.
So I don't sense any power in this stone.
You do sense power, you just can't sense how to use it
Right.
with that low of a roll.
Shit, wrong stone. Damn it. Throws it across the room
It was their
dramatically.
skipping stone.
It's Pip's turn. That is a 10 to hit.
Me?
Yeah.
Miss?
And oh fuck you. It's a 7 to hit.
And that's a miss.
As he tries to cast some close-up ranged attacks. They're at disadvantage anyway. So I don't know why
Looks
he was
like you
trying
didn't spend enough time practicing.
to- As you talk to an undead creature that's like, "What?" Garrett,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
wasn't
sorry. It's
expecting
the
that. I
start
have
of
no
your
idea what
turn.
to do.
I need you to do another con save.
Okay, so that's 18. Well, no, con 24.
24. Oh, you
Con.
succeed, so you only take half.
Oh, great.
22 damage, but you take 11 poison
10
damage.
last time. Fucking hell.
It's 5d8.
What's this fucking spell? Can I
Cloud
identify
kill.
this? Oh,
It's called Cloud Kill. It's a 6th level
identified.
6th level spell.
Wow.
Jesus.
She's powerful.
She is.
Am I aware of how long this stays here for?
It's moving away from you slowly, 10 feet per round, so you're near
Concentration.
the edge of it. Okay, you have movement if you want.
Well, I'd like to attack.
Okay.
So do I have disadvantage to
Yeah,
attack these guys?
same as
Okay. In that case, I am not going to do that. I'm going to completely ignore them, and I'm going to take the disengage action.
Cool.
I'm going to move the fuck away. Fuck this, fuckers. Okay, so the cloud is... I have no idea where the fucking cloud is. So.
Yeah, now it's moving around the corners. Yeah.
So it's going away?
Yes.
So, okay, all right. I can move my speed as a part of the disengage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And you can move anywhere. It's disengaged from everyone, so you can move straight through other enemies if you want.
Okay, so I make it up to there,
Yep.
right up next to my mom. And can I use a bonus action to apply a potion?
Normally we say it's a full action to give to someone else.
Okay, so I'm running past. I look down and I look back up at Apollo and say, "You tried, buddy. Try to keep her safe. I'll be back." And I'm going to continue moving. Is the gentleman in front of me an enemy?
No, that's a townsperson. I see right next to Pith and Mr. Hanks.
I believe.
Yeah.
That square.
Yep.
So, out of the way, dickhead! Can I push him out of the way and move through him? He's an ally.
Yeah, but that's the statue in the center as well. You're gonna have to move around it.
Are
around
these
Brightmore.
all people here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna move right up to where I can to here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where I am, and then with my bonus action, then I'm instead gonna instruct Apollo to attack that zombie that's directly in
Hell
front
yeah.
of him.
Go for it.
That's going to be a 14 to hit, and
Hits.
that is 9 points of force damage.
As
on
it
that
slams into him,
Kapow.
knocking that zombie down. Perfect. Apollo, his gears moving, defending your mom, who's unconscious on the ground. It is now the zombie's turn. That one's actually gone. Bye-bye.
Whoosh.
The one that Apollo attacked is fully dead, doesn't seem to rise
Good
forward.
job, Apollo.
Nice.
The others are going to... Okay, Falorhana,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
that is a 19 to hit,
Yep.
and that is a 14 to hit.
Yep, both hit.
You can use shield for one.
Yeah, okay, I'll shield the second one, yep.
Good
So when-
choice. Second one was...
Okay. Is fella helping me?
What?
Oh yeah, Mr. Squeaks.
Oh, one did
attacks.
hit, so it's gonna... One missed. Oh, it's a disadvantage. Okay, so that was one. One attack was the disadvantage. One didn't hit, so let's do the second one. It'll be at disadvantage. We're still gonna keep it as the lower level zombie. It's the one that hits you. But I just got two really high rolls. So Mr. Squeaks did do the job, but...
Dissipates.
yeah, it's enough to knock Mr. Squeaks out.
Who killed Mr. Squeaks?
Yeah.
But with shield, so my AC is 18, so do any of them hit?
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, so concentration.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, so that is 18. No, sorry, 19. Thank you.
Great. No problem. Now some attacks
proud.
against
so
Mr.
fun.
G. That is a 16 to hit Mr. G.
Hit.
12 piercing damage.
Mr. G, no! He's still on. No!
What's happened to Cairo now that the stone is?
He's frozen still there. He hasn't been. He now has some more animus, and it will be his turn at the start.
I say, come to me.
I mean, he's now in control of
We
what
have to
his
join
actions
the
are.
two
More
pieces.
so. What was your stealth again?
6.
As that group of soldiers, the town watch members,
Yeah.
move forward into the alley to find where you are, led by Tamil, as they race into a corner behind the temple, and you're spotted as a series of crossbow bolts go for you. You do have a little bit of cover, being in a tree,
So
flying.
disadvantage. Also, because my cloak.
That is a 17 to hit.
I cast shield and it misses.
Has a miss as well. And that is a 15 to hit.
Miss.
Awesome. And one last one.
Cartwheeling in the air.
That is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
I mean, out of all of those dice you rolled,
I know,
yeah.
that's pretty good.
That's pretty
Yep.
good. There are a lot of attacks going for you.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you. God.
That is 6 points of piercing
Great.
damage.
Thank you.
It is now
That's
Mr. G's
awesome.
turn,
Mr. G's doing D10s.
but now he gets 3 attacks.
He's like almost like a berserker rage. He's been
Yeah.
hit a bunch of times. There's like blood on him, but he's smiling. He's remembering his old strength. Natty 14.
14 hits.
Okay, that's not much damage.
Oh, sorry,
4
14
points.
does not hit. Sorry, 14 does not hit. Sorry,
Okay, first one's a miss. He's got blood in his eye. Second one's a miss. There's blood in the other eye as well.
He has no eyes.
And the third attack, natural 18
Nice.
for 12 points of damage on this town.
Oh, yeah.
guardsman.
Boom, he gets knocked down.
Yeah.
Distinctly gets knocked down, non-lethal damage, as he can see in the eyes of the person that he's hacking at is not of his own volition in attacking him. That this town watch that he was attacking was not in control of his own actions.
All right. It's almost like he, does like a couple of like those little slashes to like disable like ting, ting,
Yeah.
and then he like flips the sword around and just whacks him in the face with the hilt.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Harnessing, controlling the energy, bringing it back to himself. He's going to turn. He's going to look around Kairos. He can perceive everyone within this area here very clearly. Is anyone at 10 points of health or below?
Yeah. Exactly a 10.
10 points or below? No, except for one. And that makes sense because he can kind of feel where the other staff is. As he looks towards you in the distance, and you hear in your head, telepathically as loud as possible, "Bring it to me, please." And the wounds on you start to knit themselves back as if time is reversing on them, undoing the pain that you had. The last hit that you took is given back to you. I believe it was 5. Yeah. So 5 back to you.
Lovely jubbly.
Just to clarify, I thought Garrett had the staff.
No,
No.
handed it to Fellerhana.
Right at the
Handed it to
beginning of the
Fellerhana.
combat.
And that's his turn as he's going to move towards you.
Cool.
Fellerhana, it's your turn.
Looking over at Crispin, face to face with the zombie. Good luck, as I'm going to bamf away.
Nice.
So Misty Step to go right next to give him the...
You hand the
My
staff
lordship?
back to Kairos. Perfect. Awesome.
And
And he holds it, and he seems to be able to maintain some of his power.
give him a thumbs up. So do I still have an action? If I'm just handing him the stuff? Is that
Yes,
okay?
you do. You still have an action.
Cool. I will mind sliver a zombie pith then.
Awesome.
Mind affecting undead creature.
Worked before on zombies.
Okay.
Yeah, it's psychic energy. That's intelligence saving throw. I'm bravely hiding behind Kara. Sorry.
Okay.
I engage with Mr. Hank Zipu.
That's an intelligence save.
Yes.
That's a 12.
Okay, just doesn't make it. So,
He doesn't make it.
blast his brain with a... Ooh. Oh, that's 11 psychic damage to his brain. Minus 1d4 on the next saving throw he has to do.
He's not looking good.
Did he though? He's undead. Probably not looking good anyway.
It's
Explode the
Annalise's
brain, still
turn. Annalise is going to move towards the edge of the dais, and she's going to call down to the men and say, "Where is he? Where is he?" As they point to her, and Tamil kind of turns like, "He's in the tree." And she's going to
There's
cast
a lot of
spell.
trees.
I need you to make an athletics check.
She casts a spell at me.
Yeah. It's not a spell on you. It's a
No,
spell
no.
creating an
No.
object.
Creating an object. Ooh, oh shit.
An acme anvil.
2.
As you watch, this massive hand erupts from her as you see this ethereal hand reaches. It is larger than you as it reaches into the tree and grapples you and squeezes you.
It's not good.
Nope.
15 damage as it grapples you,
Oh, that's
squeezing
not
you.
good.
She squeezes, grapples you, and the hand with its massive amount of strength. This is Bigby's hand as it squeezes and pulls you down to the earth, still grappling around you. That is her action. It is now. It's Tobin's turn. Tobin, what would you like to do?
So I have to break out of the grapple, right?
Yeah, you can attempt.
Is that an action?
Yeah, it's a contested strength check. So a contested strength check to try and break it.
Alrighty. I'm gonna try to break the grapple.
Okay.
Just
You can still attack.
yeah,
if you
your
want.
speed
Yeah.
becomes 0.
Yeah.
That's it. You just can't move.
Oh,
You can
oh,
still
I
do
see.
actions.
Yeah. You can do it in different. Nathan chucked his dice away, which will now remain in this room. What did you get?
A 1.
A
Well,
one,
2,
a one.
but a 1.
It was a 19 against that. As you try and break out of the hand, you can't seem to be able to.
How far could I throw the stone? So I've used my action. Can I feel any more power from the stone?
You can try one more time.
This
Yeah.
is my last chance that
You
I
won't
have.
be able to use the power, but you can try and identify it. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, I mean, I can't move or anything.
Is he angry? He's angry.
Another one?
Got a 1!
Oh my god.
2 1s? That's 1 in 400 chance for double one. Oh, fuck.
But what if can you get the stone over here on this side?
Hurl it over
No,
the
because there's
giant
we
church.
haven't. There's nobody over there. There's a more uninstructed path. Or if you can throw it to somebody directly, but
Throwing an axe.
mage-handed.
It's an object thing. I'll allow it if you want to chuck the stone.
If you throw it down here.
How far could I throw it? Like, if I wanted to get it towards Apollo.
Fetch! See Apollo like bouncing
if
off a
only-
zombie's head.
If only Mr. Squeaks didn't die, I could have him reappear and
Sorry.
run off with it.
I would allow you to do, like, for what's going on with you, 30 feet of throwing. I don't think you could do more than that. You're being crushed by this giant hand. You have to throw it over the heads of people that are at least 5 foot tall in the distance beyond you. And you won't get full range of movement to do
Right
it.
into their hands.
Just
Can I pretend to throw it and then sleight of hand it into up my sleeve?
down the sleeve.
Sure.
It's like a dog when you throw a ball.
Roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
This is my last D20.
The other ones are in the bin.
So is this one. A 9.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Keep in mind that's a 9. It is Mr. Hinks' turn. As Lady Knight knocks the soldier in front of her, Mr. Hinks, what would you like to do?
We need Tina.
I don't know what's useful here.
If you want, the only thing I could think of is either the spells that Lady Knight has right now, just so you know, she has levitate and jump. Oh, she also has dimension door. She could take you there.
Yeah.
Take me down, Elise, baby.
Or to
Where do you want to go?
me, and then you can dimension door out as well.
You think so?
Because they're going to get to him and kill him.
Yeah.
But if I subdue Annalise, will they engage with him?
She's so powerful.
Yeah, but I could grapple her.
Grappling doesn't stop anyone from attacking.
Okay, take me to Tobin, baby.
Oh, I wish she had dimension door earlier.
So she's going to use her action to cast dimension door, holding on to you, and teleport you both over there.
Nice. Protecting our brave,
Don't worry,
brave
Tobin.
wizard.
You're not alone. We've still got time.
Okay.
Mr. Hanks, you have your turn.
Oh, boy.
Grab the stone and throw it.
Put the stone in my hand.
Yeah, that's the question. So how far could I throw the stone?
Turn it into a diamond.
It's a game of baseball.
You could probably throw it like 60 feet using if you're raging.
Chuck it to Apollo.
I think I'm going to go before the guards go again.
You think so? How sure?
Is that right? Can we check?
Because
I'll be laying on the ground.
I moved up to them, and I did that, and then they all went
Rushed,
around.
yeah.
Because that's why I didn't double move, because I'm like, if I go here,
What do I
I'm going to
roll
present a
to
target
throw
for
the
myself.
Now, do you think
I
she
don't
has
wanna
some
be
sort of maybe legendary action that lets her do anything?
Maybe, but I mean, she's going to
shot-
either
she
going
can get
to
it
get
here
through
or
there
there.
and
Yep.
kill one or more of you,
Sure.
and still get the stone.
Yeah.
Or she's going to go back.
Let's
and
get
get
it
the
closer
stone
to the
anyway,
god.
So it's,
What do I roll to throw the stone if Tobin gives me the stone?
It's just an athletics.
Okay.
Tobin, give me the stone.
I'm trying to.
If you then run forward and chuck it, you
Yeah,
can
that would help.
get it to. Then you would.
Oh,
be
then
able,
you could get it
would
to Apollo.
definitely be able to get it to Apollo.
Okay, I'm gonna take the stone from
Yeah.
Tobin.
Okay. Give me an athletics, successful athletics.
You're raging, so you have advantage on this.
oh my god.
Gold medal
Yeah.
at the Olympics.
20.
You son of a bitch. As you hug
As
the
he winds
stone.
it up in slow-mo, all the guards are running. They leap up, just passes by their fingers.
This
It's going out the ring.
This suddenly turned to
As you
into a
see
sports
everyone, all the soldiers look at you, scream, you hear this.
The trumpet. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god.
Apollo pulls out his baseball glove.
Wow.
This is not what you're supposed to do with magical items.
Fuck you. As you chuck it, the stone is thrown across.
The world.
Before
What's happening with the stone?
grab, the stone
Where
has
did it land?
lands in front of Apollo. Apollo's gonna have to be
Was
able
it
to
in
grab
front
it.
of him?
Yeah,
Or
right
was it on
within
his
5
square?
feet of within his square. Yeah.
Can he not catch it?
I mean, it would
I don't. No one's
knock
given him
out
an
his
instruction to
metallic
catch
teeth.
it. You know what I mean?
Pong!
Yeah. No, it lands like
Bounces
there,
off
so you
his
can
head.
grab it. I think that's fair enough.
Perfect pitch.
Annalise Brightmore. Actually, I think this is it. She screams, and using her legendary action, you see as the soldiers around her, including Tamil, the life gets sucked out of them, as they die crumpled on the floor. As you look at her, this ethereal green light, still the hand grasping you, Tobin.
I cast Counterspell.
You can try. Go for it.
I'll just see. So sorry, it's rolling a d20, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Does anything add to it, or is it just
Max level.
Stay away
it's
from my dice
just
tower.
your charisma only, +4.
Alrighty.
You need to get above a 19 to stop this.
This is a level 9 spell.
This isn't a spell. This is your ability to try and stop. This isn't. I'm gonna allow you to try to stop this thing.
Alrighty. And is that adding my charisma onto it?
Well, you are charming.
Nah, not charming enough. No.
As she sucks the life from them,
Cool though. Good try, man.
So they all fall down?
they do. As they die, you see all this ethereal energy emanating from her. You're not sure what's happening, but something is happening with her. It is now Pith's turn. Pith's going to race forward, but as Pith races forward, he seems to transform as well. Something's eating him up, and a lot of the people who have died or things that have died are seeming to change.
Phase 2 of the boss fight, guys.
Mm-hmm. Damn it.
And
Run
Garrett
out of
and Apollo,
flasks.
it's your turn.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, first things first.
Get that stone, boy.
All right, Garrett is going to reach down
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on both himself
Mm-hmm.
and his mother. He's going to twin this spell as he does this.
Okay.
He kind of like whispers to himself. He's like, I learned a thing or two from you, Hannah. And you see this almost like black energy, similar in shape, but it's almost like a smoke to these like tentacles that appear when fellow Hannah does her thing. And he's going to twin the Cure Wounds spell to heal both himself and his mother.
Awesome.
So it's going to be a d8 plus 3. So first for me, son of a bitch, motherfucker. That's 4 points of healing for me. My mom got 8 max.
Awesome. She's she wakes
Very
up.
rude to say to your
Great.
mother.
Great. I'm glad she's fine.
Apollo's turn.
Can you? Oh.
Are you going to move at all?
I'm going to use my bonus action to command Apollo. He's going to pick up the stone.
Yeah.
Pick it up, Apollo! Get to the guard guy! And Apollo is going to...
What is
This
guard?
guy is... Alright, let's square these guys up properly.
Mm-hmm.
Drop it! Apollo, drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drops it. Yeah. Yeah. So he
She
drops
gives
it.
it
He
to
gives
him.
it to the
Yeah,
to the
as he
god
holds both
Kronos,
together.
whatever his name
Cool.
is.
Let's hope that
Euros.
Kronos is...
Kairos.
Kairos
Kairos, yeah,
is
that's him.
good.
Well,
Yeah.
we
Hey,
picked a side.
we've made our bed.
I mean, they're both bad gods.
This is
maybe.
on you as well if he's not, because you made all this happen.
Awesome. As he reaches, takes it. Oh, it's not his turn yet. He can't physically do anything yet together. But he holds both in his hands. The god holds both in his hands. It is the zombies and the town watch people. There's just going to be massive chaos as people run away if they're free. If they're not, I'll start moving people off the board, those who've died, those who haven't. Awesome. It is back at the top of the round. It is the god's turn. And as he moves, he fuses the two items together and calls out in Celestial the poem that's inscribed on the staff. And as you see, emanating from around him, the swirling vortex of time starts to reform itself and starts to come back into place as the bubble itself seems to re-establish itself and move throughout the passage of this day as he's reordering things back into the loop as they were. That is his full action. It's going to take more than one thing for him to do it. And as that happens, at the top of the round, you watch the soldiers who have died. They come back up into these wraith-like forms. And on the dais, those of you who can see as the mayor comes back up, this Goliath hulking creature, as she turns and looks at all of you and says, "You cannot win." And we'll leave it there for this episode of What's My Role? Well, there you have it. The battle rages on. The town has been decimated, and the God of Time has repaired his staff. The loop is coming back into full force. Can Annalise Brightmore be stopped? What the heck did she just summon using her power? Will the Neighborhood Watch survive? Find out in the next episode and thrilling conclusion to What's My Role? Campaign 1. What's My Role is a proud member of the Arcane Focus Network. Don't forget to subscribe and rate us wherever podcasts are downloaded. It really does help. And be sure to tell your friends about What's My Role. See you next time.